Hello, welcome back. It's Marina from the Butterfly Effect, and this is a reading for Capricorn, and I have split it into my female and my male reading this time. So Capricorn, for this week, you've got an Emperor here who is really pretty pissed and very confused. This is an interesting one. What I'm going to do first is actually read you your oracle card, because it actually kind of all stems from this, because this is someone who's actually pissed off at your clear-sightedness, that actually think that you're able to see through their deceit, and that maybe even you might even be some sort of medium or psychic here with the snake spirit. So I'll read you a little bit about her. You are being healed and given guidance from the serpent goddess, who is the originator of all life. You are a keeper of the old ways. You are one who cannot flee these changes, and you must use your power with great discrimination and precision. You have great powers of divination and may have associations with the ancient Pythia, the Oracle of Delphi. Initially, the Pythia or Pythoness was the oracle of the goddess, and over time the Pythia transformed into the oracle of Apollo. I'm assuming it's Pythia, that's how I'm pronouncing it. But the Pythia remained the guardian of the serpentine way. It may be time to walk a labyrinth, to forego the linear, dualistic view of the world, and to begin to live in a more feminine, organic, undulating way. This is a wonderful time to learn ritual dance, to explore what skin it is you must shed, to observe the rites of ancient cultures, and to acknowledge that you too are one of the people of the serpent. This is good and sacred. You're also able to communicate with the dead, a talent of the very wise and some say the very brave. Please explore this talent if this card comes forth, as an ancestor is willing to share great knowledge with you. With this knowledge you will be free and will regenerate the ancient secrets kept hidden too long. You are strong enough and worthy enough. And in a nutshell, someone doesn't like that about you. They're jealous. This is an Emperor, maybe an Aries you're dealing with, but very much a masculine, who's jealous. They're coming through with my 6th chakra, which is Archangel Metatron in reverse. So their sight, their foresight is blocked. They can't see what you can see. And I think that has meant that you've been able to detect deceit from them, and now they're really pissed off about it. They literally want what you have, Capricorn. The snake here, I've got 2 snakes, so you look at the difference. This pretty snake, it's a very angry snake. So yeah, this is jealousy. This is biting energy. It's danger. It's complicated. And it's connected to the fact that they can't see what you can see. And it really fucking pisses them off, quite simply. I have got the bear with the daughter spirit. The daughter spirit just confirming what I've said here. So this is a powerful connection to the spirit realms. It can just be that you are, maybe you're religious, or you have a lot of family around you. But this would kind of suggest you have a lot of angels and ancestors around you sending you messages. This is like a powerful connection. And Bob's just having a dodgy dream. And this connection and what you have seen has allowed you to break any bondages you have to anything negative here, with the devil in reverse. This is leaving an abusive situation. This can be an abusive person with the bear and this combination. But I think this is something that you've had some sort of foresight on, and this is what's really pissing this person off, basically. And next up we have the bouquet. So it can indicate beauty. I'm really getting from this that it's actually flattery. This is this person who's either an Aries, or a Gemini, or a Scorpio. Yeah, Capricorn, even another Capricorn. So this is someone who is hugely flattering. This is somebody who's going to bombard you with love messages and gifts. This is someone who is very intellectual, with the thinking man here. Usually, I mean, they are clear thinking in the 3D. They just don't have foresight. That's they're not muddled in their thinking. They're very clearly, they're actually quite calculating. but they're very aggressive, and they have had they've had a plan here. Basically, this thinking man has had a plan that maybe you are their door to healing and happiness here, and they've tried to orchestrate this plan with flattery and yeah, mainly flattery, gifts, but there's deceit here. So if this is something you're not familiar with, and this is like you've no idea what I'm talking about, Capricorn, this is someone who could be entering your sphere in the very near future, and this is warning you to, you know, pay attention if someone, you know, comes onto the scene and they're just falling over themselves for how fantastic you are. They have ulterior motives, basically. And with the deceit card, the ulterior, that they are manipulators. This is someone who is duplicitous. This is someone who will steal from you, is disrespectful, who will spread rumors about you, but at the same time they'll tell you that you're God's gift, basically. Yeah. And the fact that I think you've seen this is making them really, really angry. And last up, but certainly not least, is the mask. So this is the deception. The flattery is the deception. This is how they engage with people. This is how they get women. They're just like effusively you know, bowled over by how fantastic they are, and you know, if you fall for it, it's yeah. But the mask is the solar plexus. The mask is that this person is confident, and this is their manipulation tactic. I mean, it might with this combination, this is something that could come from someone who doesn't have a lot of confidence or has low self-esteem. I don't know. I mean, it's clear that they're hiding something. You already know what it is the thing, Capricorn. I don't think I'm telling you anything you don't know here. You maybe just don't know why they do what they do. Somebody has a number of faces, you know, happy smiley face, miserable face, opens out their mouth, and then what comes out is just like blah. This is my aggressive warrior energy, but this person is literally going in circles, is what I'm seeing here with this combination. The Knight of Swords flying into the Six of Swords in reverse here. This is somebody who's unable to move on from a situation and is stuck, and they're stuck. They may be stuck because they don't have confidence. I am seeing for all my Capricorns here that we have got some delays here with that are creating financial constraints, and it would be with regards to a financial institution or some sort of bureaucracy. There's anxiety about this, about how long this is taking to come through. You're trying to remain calm and settled. So there's a money issue sort of in the mix here. Somebody does want to move on very powerfully. Certainly my Capricorn males are very keen to move in a new direction. So yeah, this guy is just going round in circles just now. I asked specifically what it was that they were being deceitful about, and I got a pile land out. It's possible that they're lying about the fact they're single, and that there's actually a wife here who's hidden away. They may be lying, but the Ace of Cups, the deceit is that they don't love you, they don't have any affection for you, they just quite like to take your money and turn you on your head. This literally could be a con man, and the deceit is that they would like a fresh, you know, new beginning with you, innocent and free. And if that is the case, that they've got, I mean, there may be somebody who is struggling financially with financial constraints here. You may be someone who has got money and they think that they would quite like to have a little bit of that. But this is somebody who is envious of other people. This is someone who's jealousy, who's suffering their own financial setbacks. That's the deceit. So this is someone who may come across as quite well-to-do. Did get the Death card in reverse, which is where my Scorpio came from. So this is somebody who'd like to like a do-over. They don't want something to end here, but they're just going round in circles. And they're pissed off that you have a connection to spirit, that you've been able to see through this. Basically, it really is pissing them off. So, what was I going to ask there? Let's just ask what they actually feel for you. Because this does, I really am getting strong con man vibes off of this. What does Capricorn's person feel for them? Genuinely. What does Capricorn's person feel for them? What does Capricorn's person feel for them? This Emperor. What does this Emperor feel for my Capricorn female? Seven of Cups. What does this Emperor feel for my Snake Princess? Four of Swords again. That's Knight of Swords is in reverse now. I mean, they do actually have, I think, some genuine affection for you here, Capricorn. There's the Emperor again. Now we get the Three of Swords. I think they're confused. This is someone who's having a lot of, this is someone who maybe has a lot of illusions about this relationship. This is someone who's actually dreaming about taking the action that they're going to take or would like to take. And they're getting really angry. This Knight of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that can be quite violent. This is somebody who's deliberately cruel, who's out of control. Take them to church. There's somebody that I'm guessing that they're confused. What is the Emperor confused about regarding the Snake Princess? What is the Emperor confused about regarding the Snake Princess? What is the Emperor confused about? I actually see this as maybe an older man that you're dealing with, Capricorn. I'm sort of getting the feeling you're a bit younger here. What is the Emperor confused about? Oh, it's flown away. I don't know which way it is. What is the Emperor confused about the Snake Princess? What is he confused about the Seven of Cups? Oh my gosh, again. Stay upright. It's come up as the Hermit in reverse here. He does seem a much older man. Another 9. I think he's confused about why he's... this is about repeating past mistakes in reverse. This is someone who doesn't learn from their experiences. This is someone who doesn't really mature mentally. We're certainly with two... did I not get another Four of Swords? No. What do they want from my Snake Princess? They want the Queen of Coins, so you're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Maybe they just don't want you to be single, you know. But there is deceit here. No two ways about it. They want you, the Queen of Pentacles. Why do they want Capricorn? Why do they want Capricorn? Page of Coins. Want to start something new with you. They actually, even though they're coming through as an Emperor, in some way they feel less than. And that what they're hiding is their lack of confidence with regards to you. I'm suddenly feeling the deceit isn't as massive, other than their aggression. Their aggression is a huge red flag. I mean, they want reconciliation. They want, you know, fun times with you. They want to make plans. I think they almost want you to sort of like show them the way with the Two of Wands here. Okay, I'll take I'll just take one advice card because it's only really supposed to be a weekly. An advice card for my Capricorn female for the first week in March regarding this Emperor. An advice card for my Capricorn females regarding this Emperor. What advice can you offer my Capricorn females? Harness mystic power. This is like, you're like so tapped in, it's ridiculous. The High Priestess, the Oracle of Delphi, Serpentine path to power. It's what your focus needs to be on, basically, Capricorn females. It's sort of suggesting dream and journey and stand your ground. I think this is somebody might knock you off your path, track down your fears and desires. For this week anyway, you know, let's just keep it to a weekly. This is suggesting that if you are getting, you know, downloads, or, you know, you're feeling that you're getting, you know, messages from the other realms, or speaking to dead people, or that's something that, you know, is, you know, you're well established in, this is saying that you continue on that path. So I wouldn't personally pay much attention to this individual unless they approach you, you know, properly. They do have genuine affection for you. I just feel they're not stable. They're not prepared to be honest. And they are angry. So, you know, let's just not indulge with anyone who's, you know, got any sort of anger issues here. So I'm moving on to my Capricorn males. And Capricorn males, you have got a really powerful desire to make some moves here. I'm getting the Ship card, the Eight of Wands, the Compass card, the Wheel of Fortune. I've got another Eight of Wands down here. I've got a Chariot. I don't know where you want to go, but you really want to go. You really want to go. You might be to visit a friend, and there might be a friend at a distance from you here with my dog. Now, I'm going to say this did come up in reverse. I don't read Lenormand in reverse, although I try not to. And I have clarified it down. I've decided to take it in the upright. So this is like you have, again, in 7th chakra here, my crown chakra. So this is like a real spiritual connection with a friend. This is a loyal friend. And they're at a distance from you, undoubtedly, and you'd like to move towards them, you'd like to travel to see them, but you're really anxious about doing it for whatever reason. Again, financial constraints keeps flying up here. So, I mean, I'm not seeing this as a romantic reading at all with my friend card, Capricorn males. I think there's just a friend that you have a really strong connection with. You're quite devoted to this person, and you really would like to move towards them. And the anxiety, I'm not sure what the anxiety is about, and I think it might be about money. I think it's about money and your inability to make that move. It might be a very big move. Yeah, it might be a really big move. It's not like, you know, they're like 10 minutes up the road here. And I'm coming back to this financial constraints with the Tower. So this is like, you know, that your anxious time is like ticking on this, maybe waiting on money. I mean, this could be like a legal settlement. The Tower can represent that sort of an institution, the judiciary, the prisons. It's big business, it's corporations, but it's also big buildings. Yeah, 10 of Wands. So you're really stuck with this. 10 of Wands and the Two of Swords. You're not able to make the moves that you want to make. The Two of Swords are really, I'm feeling real stress here that it's almost like, grr. I just want to fucking move. I want to move. I want to break free. Yeah, and I've got 2 Wheel of Fortunes here. So, you know, the Page of Cups, this is like friendship. This could be this dog here. That you want to move on. You want to go and start like a whole new life elsewhere. I mean, look at this. Big major arcana this week, Capricorn. So the Hierophant and the Chariot. The Chariot just confirming my Ship and my 8 of Wands. You really want some onward progress here towards this friend that you're strongly connected with. You may want to marry this person with the Hierophant, or this Hierophant could represent this Tower here. As I say, it sort of might be like a legal settlement you're waiting for, a payout from an insurance company. a tax refund, selling a business. There's something that's very substantial. I feel it's substantial. And you're waiting. You're waiting with love in your heart for the world to open up to you. Yeah. In the meantime, I've got some isolation here. So I think this is going on behind the scenes. Whatever you're dealing with here, you might be doing a lot of traveling that nobody is really aware of. And it might be to help someone out that's maybe struggling a wee bit this week. This is sort of hoping that somebody improves. There might be somebody who's a bit sick here. Or it might be that this loyal friend is a bit poorly, and that's how you want to get to them. You want to help somebody. They might be struggling financially, and you want to help them, and your kind of hands are tied because you're not able to do that. With the Magician in the mirror and the compass here, this is like you have a really powerful vision for this. The Magician is he's my healer. He's my initiator, my manifester. And yeah, a really powerful vision of where you want to go. With the Wheel of Fortune up right here, you just want things to move, and move in a good way. This can mean good fortune, but with my Four of Pentacles here, I sort of feel like this is like the wheels come off or something. It might be your car. You might be like, you have a breakdown this week. You might need to get a mechanic out and get the wheels back on the car to get you moving. With you might be able to do it yourself with your magic Reiki hands. So yeah, in a nutshell, you are really, really powerfully keen to move in a new direction. I'm going to take you a card. Did I take you one? No, I'll take one separately from my males. And you're kind of hampered. Capricorn males. Capricorn males for the coming week. Give me a message for Capricorn males that will help them this coming week. It doesn't feel right. Oh, for goodness sake. That doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know if your moods might be fluctuating a bit. You're moving between the Fairy Bee and Alice in the Sea of Tears. So this is like 1 minute you feel your life is sweet. It's like almost like you're trying to vibe high and stay really positive, and the next minute you feel completely out of your depth and abandoned. Let's take an advice card. I mean, this serpentine path to power applies to you as well, Capricorn. So, and you do have your connection to source here. But what advice do you have for my Capricorn males for the coming week? What advice do you have for my Capricorn males? Surround yourself with protective energy and spring. See your seeds grow. This is a timeline indicator, which is really positive because literally just moving into spring now. So whatever you've been working on, whatever's been percolating, whatever's been delayed, you're going to see some real positivity coming in with the spring here. For some reason, you need protective energy around you. I'm not really seeing where that's coming from. If I connect to readings, we do have a nasty-pasty Emperor up here who's all very pissed off. So that might be part of your reading as well, my Capricorn males. So yeah, surround yourself with protective energy and know what's your energy and know what's someone else's. You might want to look into the Merkaba. It's so weird. I just said this to someone this morning. There's loads of YouTube guided meditations that will teach you how to invoke the Merkaba, and it's just a protective sort of energy sphere around you. Placebo or not, it's actually a pretty good thing. So yeah, I do actually see a lot of positivity. I think you just need to hang on in there, Capricorn. There's nothing really major here. It's only your own frustration and anxiety that things are taking too long. I keep getting you're moving too fast. I don't know the song. You're moving too fast. I'm not giving you my love tonight. I don't know if that's appropriate, but anyway, there you go. Oh yeah, you did get reconsider your alliances and make new connections. So you might be considering, cutting some people off here, coming off of social media, taking your website down, putting up a new one. Yeah, so yeah, okay. That's quite a long one. Please like and subscribe and share if you would, please. Really trying to grow my channel, and I would appreciate any shares that you're able to do. And if you would like a personal reading, to hit the down box and all my information is there for you. You have a super week, Capricorn. Bye bye.